Welcome, beautiful souls. If you found this healing portal, trust you are guided here for a reason. This space was created intentionally during the Jupiter retrograde in Cancer to support deep emotional healing, self-awareness, and inner sovereignty. This is not about fixing yourself. It's about remembering who you are beneath old emotional patterns and learning how to lead yourself with compassion and clarity. We are now more than halfway through the powerful retrograde cycle, which began on November 11th, 2025, and it continues through March 11th, 2026. The excavation has already happened. The awareness has already arrived. This phase of the portal is about integration, learning how to feel deeply without being ruled by emotion, and how to respond to life from wisdom rather than reaction. As we move through this week together, I invite you to listen and open with an open heart. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's begin with a gentle, supportive container where your emotions are honored, not judged. Before we begin, I want to share a few loving announcements for those who feel called. In honor of Valentine's Day, I am doing a couples compatibility reading. It will go on after Valentine's Day, but in honor of Valentine's Day, I've started the couples compatibility readings. They're available. These are sacred love alignment readings for new love, dating couples, and long-term partnerships. If you're feeling guided to explore the energetic alignments, soul's lessons, and emotional dynamics of your connection, you can order these on my website, healingexchange.net. These readings are created with care, intention, and deep intuitive focus. I also want to share some beautiful additions to my weekly offerings for the collective. Every Thursday, the collective reading now includes a zodiac segment, offering a separate intuitive message for each zodiac sign that directly relates to the energy of that week's reading, allowing you to receive guidance that feels both collective and personal. And on Saturdays, the Jupiter retrograde in Cancer reading now includes a visual mini movie created to help you integrate the deeper meaning of each card and its placement. This visual experience is designed to support fuller understanding and embodiment of the messages Source brings through. Not just intellectually, but emotionally and energetically. Everything offered here is created with one intention: to help you understand the messages the universe, the source of all that is offering for your growth, healing, and alignment. So take a deep breath, settle into your body, and let's begin today's healing portal message together. Day 3, separating feelings from facts. Emotional discernment and inner clarity. Emotions are real. They are valid. They arise for a reason, but emotions are not always accurate reflections of what is actually happening in the present moment. Today's lesson invites us into one of the most important skills of emotional maturity. Learning how to feel fully without immediately believing the story attached to the feeling. During Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, emotions resurface with intensity because this transit is not trying to overwhelm us. It is trying to teach us discernment. Cancer energy feels deeply, remembers deeply, and protects fiercely. When old emotional memories are activated, the body can react as if the past is happening now. The emotion may be real, but the conclusion we draw from it may belong to an earlier wound, not the present moment. Today we practice slowing down long enough to ask a gentle question. What am I feeling? And what am I assuming? This pause is powerful. It creates space between sensation and interpretation. Many emotional storms are not caused by what is happening, but by the meaning we assign to it. When we unconsciously attach a narrative, I'm being rejected, I'm not safe. This always happens to me. The nervous system reacts as if that story is absolute truth. Jupiter retrograde asks us to examine these internal narratives with compassion rather than judgment. This practice does not dismiss emotion. It honors it by grounding it in reality. Feelings are messengers. They inform us about needs, boundaries, memories, and sensitivities. But they are not meant to sit in the driver's seat of our decisions. When emotions lead without discernment, we may react, withdraw, over-explain, or self-protect in ways that don't actually serve us. Wisdom emerges when we allow emotions to speak without allowing them to decide everything. Separating feelings from facts does not mean becoming cold or detached. It means becoming clear. It allows us to say, I feel hurt and I'm still safe. Or, I feel anxious and nothing is currently threatening me. Or, I feel disappointed, and that does not mean I am unloved. This distinction brings emotional regulation, self-trust, and inner steadiness. As we practice this skill, emotional intensity softens more quickly. Storms pass safer because we no longer are feeding them with unquestioned assumptions. We respond with maturity instead of reacting from fear. This is emotional intelligence. This is sovereignty. This is Jupiter's higher teaching during retrograde. Today is not about correcting yourself. It's about listening more skillfully. So as we come to the close of today's Healing Portal message, I invite you to pause for a moment and simply notice how you feel. Not to analyze it, just to observe. Awareness itself is healing. And every moment you spend witnessing your inner world with compassion is a step towards emotional sovereignty. This portal is not about perfection. It's about progress, presence, and patience with yourself. You are learning how to feel without losing yourself, how to respond instead of react, and how to trust your emotional wisdom. That is powerful work. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to continue supporting your healing journey through the additional weekly readings available. The Thursday collective reading with zodiac messages and the Saturday Jupiter retrograde visual mini movie are there to help you deepen your understanding and bring clarity to how these energies are moving through your life especially. And if you're feeling called to explore love, connection, and emotional alignment more deeply, that Valentine's Day couple compatibility reading are available through healingexchange.net. These readings are created as sacred reflections, not predictions, to help illuminate the emotional and energetic dynamics within your relationship. Thank you for allowing me to hold this space with you. Thank you for choosing awareness, and thank you for honoring your emotional growth. Until next time, remember, you are safe to feel, you are wise enough to choose, and you are becoming more emotionally sovereign every day. This has been Empress Shay, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.